Okay, so, hello. The word is I'm streaming now. I don't know really if I am or not. I hope I am, but I have to, I'm never sure. I'm just never sure. There's this big old lag. Stuff's confusing. You know, what are you gonna do? So, that dog is very upset that I'm streaming. That's fine. She can be mad. What I'm trying to do, and I know you can't see me, I'm just talking right now. What I'm trying to do is actually tweet out the stream itself rather than just a link to my channel. So I'm hoping, there we go. I'm hoping that that'll like be helpful in some way. There we go. Copy link address. That ought to do it. I'm hoping that'll get more people to come out. We'll see. Oh God. Oh man, I've messed everything up. All right. Pretty soon here, we're going to actually start the stream though. And that'll be very exciting for everyone involved. Yeah, I want to actually post this now. Why is this so far down? All right, share. Yeah. Yeah, man, do it. Just thinking about it. Now tweet. Now I'm here. Now that's on. Okay, hello. Jesus Christ. What an ordeal, am I right? I haven't even put my safety glasses on yet. I haven't done nothing. But, it's alright, I'm about to do a bunch of somethings, so at least I hope I am. I hope it doesn't just break immediately. I'm going to make it a habit to say that every time, because so far, I haven't broke a single thing on camera, except for that one time that I screwed up a cigar pin, because I did it the wrong way, which I've made very sure is not going to happen this time. Come on, go on, lid. Alright. So, we've got some Ebony. Now, when no beer today. When I first got this, I got it in a rando box from Bell Forest Products. And I really thought it was standard run-of-the-mill black Ebony. But in preparing it to go into this pin kit, where is my rounded one? I guess I'll use this one. Sorry, I was looking for a file. I discovered that it's not as black as I thought. Like, maybe you can see. This is like wax and glue stuff still left over, but there's brownish grain in there. I'm hoping that the autofocus picks this up. So, my original plan was to use an antique silver cigar pin kit, but now I'm not sure if that's the best call. So, I'm gonna turn it and seal it, and then depending on what it looks like when I'm done, I will choose. It's either, I think I put antique brass on the like the Instagram story earlier, but it's actually copper. I figured that out when I got home. I have glue stuck in this thing. All right, there we go. I got it out. I'm gonna just check the other ones real quick. I also forgot to put up my stream on my other phone, which is important so that I can see the chat, because otherwise I won't see the chat. I don't need to see any of this. None of this is important. Go away. Hey, you know, I like smartphones, right? I'm not an old fuddy-duddy who hates technology or whatever. I just wish that it wasn't so in my face about everything, because it wants to tell me a lot of shit, man, and I don't have the time. I'm just not interested. All right, there's me looking at this. Oh man, that is very dark. Well, hopefully we'll be able to see okay. Is it really that dark? It doesn't look that dark on this screen. Maybe it's just this camera. guess we'll find out. I have a lamp. I'm going to plug a lamp in as soon as I can actually untangle it. My God. My shop is a mess right now. I'm trying to prep for a show. I don't do that many shows, so when I do them, I probably get like overworked. I mean, like worked up about it. Of course, the plug and everything is in the back, isn't it? Ugh, I gotta take the lid off again. I don't like doing it because I'm always afraid I'm gonna knock everything over. Anyway, oh, hello, lights on already. That's great. Yeah. Anyway, like I get super worked up about going to shows, and I'm stressing myself out. It's not healthy, but it's how I am about stuff. I want to do a good job. I want people to like my stuff. You know, I got a lot of self-esteem writing on this. There's garbage. Go away. Right, I guess I should make a thing now, huh? Probably be good, since that's the whole point. God. I should try to put this somewhere else. See how that works out. That'll probably be fine for the pen. God, it's like it's like lava over there. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys can see the pen. You know, my face, you don't need to see. There's nothing special there. Except I did remember to clip my beard with my mic to my apron, because I am waiting for the day that I lean over this thing and catch my beard braid in the lathe and rip my face off. That would be, that'd probably be a video with a lot of views, though. Not that I'm going to do it or anything. Okay, so what we got here is another cigar pin. This one, I numbered the bushings. I took a lot of time to measure everything out. I know where everything goes, I think. So hopefully it works this time. I'm going to put a couple of spacers on. I've got number one. Like they're going to face me, so you're not going to see them really, but I probably need fewer spacers. There is still glue in this. I'm also going to be careful not to force these, because this one's actually for a paying customer. He's already bought it. And I don't have any more ebony. So if it screws up, it screws up. Sometimes I can't help it, but oh, there it goes. I'm going to try really hard to not screw it up. If there's anything that I can avoid doing, I'm going to avoid it. Mother... I've also had putting on the Ritz stuck in my head all day because of that Instagram story earlier, so that's fun. Alright, and then number 3. Also full of glue. I was not careful enough when I glued this up. It's because I was prepping a bunch of blanks at once, though. I've got a big order coming in, so I can prep for this show. Event, whatever. There we go. Unlike Flynn. And I've got too many spacers on. Which is kind of what I was expecting. Also, I'm kind of sick, so now I'm clearing my throat a lot. I'm sorry. It's that or I die. Oh, it's not good for the mic quality. This should be the ticket. Yeah. Now, can you see a damn thing? Not really. What if I do that? We'll have to see in a minute. I'm gonna hook this up anyway. And I probably ought to give my tools a quick sharpening, because Ebony, so I've heard, is really tough. And that's not just something I heard, like, I've worked with it before, so I know that that's true. I'm going to be very upset if my camera is just too damn dark, because I don't think I can adjust it without restarting the stream. Now this guy that bought this has specifically requested a fairly ergonomic grip and otherwise a moderately plain pen. This kind of straight line. So, much as I don't like doing that, that's what I'm going to do. Because the customer isn't usually right, but you tell him he is anyway. Oh, good news, my phone's ringing. Just a second. Hello. What's up? Yeah, I'm streaming. That's cool. You're famous now. Yeah, we had Bojangles. Okay. Tell your family I love them. I also love you. You don't have to tell them the second part, but they probably know that. Okay. I love you. Bye. This stream featuring my lovely wife. She's great. Alright, I'm going to make an attempt to adjust the camera just because it's pissing me off. It shouldn't be this dark. Oh my god, and the lighting, the autofocus is all gone. This is horrible. What's going on? Logitech, get your shit together. Properties, configure video. We'll see if it do it. Let's see, I can turn this down. I can turn the brightness up. Let me turn that down a bit. Is it making changes in the stream? I need to know this. I don't know if it's actually doing it, if it's just on my screen or what. Oh man, alright. Well, 15 minutes of futzing later, I might actually start making a pen. If anyone's watching, God bless you. Hopefully that looks a little better. I'm just gonna start. I can't even, I'm sorry, I'm waiting to see myself on the screen to make sure that anything's working at all. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll be posting pictures of the pen when I'm done, so hopefully that's sufficient. Make sure. Yep. Everything's tight. I messed that up last time. I didn't actually tighten it up before I started, so I was real confused. One thing I definitely forgot to do is like start music on my headphones. And if I'm going to be wearing them, I might as well be starting music. So I don't know if you guys know, there's this band that I just found out about, really. Like, I actually accidentally had them on one of my playlists for years, but I always thought it was a one-off thing. But no, in fact, there's a band called Pomplamoose, and they're delightful. I like them quite a bit. So, I've been kind of on a pamplemousse kick lately. All right, let's make a pen. Oh man, I'm super paranoid about whether this is actually facing the right way. It is. I'm good. I spent a long time making sure it was. Also, God, forgot about my handy dandy face mask. Let me put that on. Now I echo. I sound like Darth Vader. Not at all. Let me get some water. Yeah, this is going to take a while. I'm sorry it took me so long to get set up, because this is going to be a long stream. I made a wand yesterday. I'm not sure what it was made out of. I want to say mahogany, but I'm not positive. It looked really weird for mahogany. Like, it had the same sort of hardness. It turned as easily as mahogany, but the grain was weird. Anyway, it was real easy to turn compared to this. I'm going to go ahead and put my mask on, because the pieces that are coming off of this are real small, and I've been sick anyway. And nothing nothing freaks you out when you're sick like coughing up black horribleness, which is what this creates. There we go. Whoop. God, I'm rolling the edge on this thing. I gotta sharpen it again. I'm gonna give it a good hard grind and then a soft one. Wow. Oh, straight lines are so boring. I hate them. I found that there's two types of pen collectors, really. There's people that are interested in the art. Or, I don't know, that sounds very pretentious, doesn't it? What I mean is, like, each person has their own style, if they're any kind of artist at all. Some people are just mass-producing straight lines and ovals so they can make some money and, like, be able to smoke weed or whatever. But some people, like myself, I hesitate to say, like to put cool designs in their stuff, right? And some pen collectors appreciate that. And some pen collectors just go, "Oh, you make pens? I like to write. Give me a pen." Is this all metal? God. Alright. I think the switch gouges. I have a carbide one, but I don't know how to sharpen it properly. Woohoo! Alright, I'm down to the point where I'm going to take little bitty bites. I gotta remember this is a thick tube. It's a very wide tube. It's a 10 millimeter tube. I'm used to a 7 millimeter tube, and that's diameter, so you gotta spread. These bushings are fine. They help a bit. I like to do dips, and when you do the dip, if you don't have the right clearance, you end up fucking stuff up. So. The right thing to do, clean this off, and then put it back on. I moved it out of the way so I could see, but the problem is that I need to actually have it on, so I'm still getting used to having this thing. It's not my favorite thing in the world, if I'm honest, but I know it's better than having a piece of wood slam into my face, so I'm doing it. So the bushings are designed to exactly coincide with where the kit ends. Oops. Oh, damn it. Can't see. I'm doing a little shape. I can't help it. I gotta. It just looks terrible if you don't. Alright. Alright, I'm done. I'm really concentrating hard on this. I'm like tense. My back hurts. It's not good. Need to relax. he just kept right on. Nope. Nope. Always use the right tool. Alright, you know what? Lamp, you're terrible and I hate you. There. Hopefully you can still see me. God! Just hit the camera. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Ugh. That was terrifying. I want this to have a gentle curve down to the end. And then I want straight lines all the way down. This, I want to have a sharp little thing. Good. That. And then this will be another slope. A little bit more gradual. Alright. I'm liking this. It's probably, well, I'm not going to say yet. It's too soon. Now, normally I start at an 80. But 80 is such a harsh mistress, and Ebony is essentially glass when it comes to the finish. So I'm going to start with 120. What I'm trying to avoid is creating any grooves. If I create a groove, I probably won't be able to sand it out. I'm going to have to turn it again with the actual tool, and I don't want to do that. No. I'm gonna sand these in stages too. Doing the fat part. Okay, that looks good. Really trying to get the any sanding marks out. And I was barely successful. I'm not hitting it hard enough. Ebony's hard, man. I also got a hangnail on my finger today, so it's making it hard to bear down. I know I'm just shaking the shit out of the lathe. I'm applying a lot of pressure right now. Sorry. Okay, looks pretty good in plain light. Not great. It's inside the dip. That's where the problem is. That's the spot. Sometimes finishing takes a long, long time. Have to, I don't think I need the face mask anymore, though. All right, there we go. That's better. Now the other barrel. This one ought to be a little bit easier. And then we'll go 120. And then we'll go 400. I mean 220, and then 400. And I might go 800 with a wet sand today. I have water and everything. So, we'll see. I'm definitely going to burnish it after 400. Looks good. This is 220. Very silent. I'm sorry. I should be talking. That's more entertaining. But frankly, I don't know what to talk about. I'm just doing... This is just busy work. It's got to be done. Sometimes it takes longer than I like it to. This is one of the hidden parts that, like, no one ever appreciates. You know, I tell people I charge for my labor, and yeah, that's fine, but really it's an estimate or an average. Because I'm not going to tell people, well, this one took 2.5 hours, so it's $5 more, you know, whatever. I just charge a flat rate. Sometimes I'm charging them a little bit more than I should. Sometimes less. Excuse me. Ugh. Ugh. That happens sometimes. Just in time to see myself sneeze on camera. That's fun. I can't remember. Had I done this already? is already damn smooth. All right, let's hit that 400. Oops. See how many of those are visible? Well, all over the place. Boy, I tell you. I'm definitely going to go with the silver on this, I think. It's only going to get darker when I finish it. Although, I guess it could make the brown pop more. It's going to be a surprise. For sure. Oh, yeah. It's coming along just fine. All right, let's burnish. It's the best part, really. I should look up if it's better to burnish with like a specific kind of sawdust, like maybe the one that came from the same wood I'm working on. Probably is. But I just can't be damned to clean my lathe off after every time I work, or right before I work anytime. It seems like it's going to work either way. Oh, look how shiny that is now. I mean, I have to do the 800. Ooh. Let's do the 800. What do you say? Nice 800 grit wet sand. I do that by, I don't know what the right technique is, so I just sort of made up my own, which is, I got a little water off my drink, the condensation, because it's humid enough. There, it's wet now. Cool. Let's brush all that off. Does it need longitudinal scanning? Sanding? Oh, just a little. Not bad, though. This step was probably unnecessary, but I don't know. It's fun. I like using different techniques, even if I don't need them. But yeah, I probably could have stopped at the burnishing. Yeah, looks good. Time for some shellac. It's the best part. It feels like glass. It feels great. I'm very happy. I think this thing is finally dead. Ugh. I can breathe again. No, there's a little in here. It's not good. I'm going to get a new clean spot on the towel and put a new coat of this on. Oh, it's too much sawdust. I did it again. I'm going to hit that really fast with the 800 because it's got kind of a cloud going on right there. If I'm going to do it to one side, I'm going to do it to the other. Okay, another coat of shellac. Fresh paper towel. I'm doing a lot of paper towels this time. It is what it is. Oh yeah, that is the very end of that one. I'm quite pleased with this one, if I do say so myself. A little bit of glue, and she's done. There it is. Gloves. Or at least glove. Put down the wrong thing. Stupid. All right. Yeah, that definitely needs to be sanded down. I sort of fucked up and didn't put it on evenly. 800? Yeah, 800. Yeah, fucked it up real good. God. That's aggravating. What is happening? What is going on? I don't know what's going on here, but my finish is getting screwed up royally. Alright. Hopefully, I've salvaged it? Jesus Christ. I want to do another layer of shellac after this, because I'm afraid I've gone down too far. I'm probably taking it off at this point. See these lines and this horribleness?
So help me, I will go to the 120 if I have to. I really don't want to. I think what I'm seeing is where I've worn through the shellac. So.
Couldn't breathe. It's pretty bad. I'm getting frustrated here at myself because screwing up my pen. I don't want to do that. Oh, okay. Thank God. It's been salvaged. Now, I'm going to put glue on it again. Let's everybody pray. What a mess. Why? What a nightmare. Alright, well, look, the layer of shellac worked last time, so I'm going to do one more go. And then I'm not going to put glue on it, because maybe that's just something you don't do on ebony. I don't know. I just started using the glue. I don't have a lot of experience with it. It looks really good. I mean, I could use a spray gloss or something. Alright, right from the other side. Alright, well, I'm gonna call that the finish. I don't know what's going on with the glue. It usually works just fine, but not today. Maybe it's the towels. Could be. Regardless, this ought to be fine. I'm just not convincing myself. It's not working. I feel like I need to put the glue on it. I'm gonna do another layer of shellac while I'm thinking about it, because you can never do too many layers of shellac. Might as well finish the bottle off. I'm squeezing the shit out of this last coat just to get a lot of friction on there. It's a friction polish, so the hotter it gets and the more friction there is, the better it looks. At least that's the theory. There are lumps I can feel on this. I'm going to use the inside. Maybe I didn't do that before. I'm going to put the glue on it again. Oh. I'm just going to put a little bit on. Spread it. Spread it. Leaving it. Is it perfect? No. Am I happy with it? No. Am I going to fuck it up more if I keep messing with it? So I'm not going to. Well, time to put it together. And then I'll move the camera. I'm trying to do all the stuff in the right order for once. I need my cigar bushings bag. That's not what this is, but I'm going to use it. Oh yeah, those are all glued together. Hey, that one wasn't. All right, let's set the table up. Just moving shit all over the place, I guess. Good. Drop that. Oh, broke that. I broke my camera. Amazing. I think the camera broke in a way that some super glue will fix it. So, I'm not panicking. Hey, Juan. How's your power outage? I've been hearing about it on NPR all day. Well, not all day. That would require that I listen to NPR all day, but some of the day. Ooh, I need to look up the instructions, because I haven't done that. I'm pretty sure I know how to do it, but just to be sure. Yeah, no power outages yet? That's good, man. It's a tough, I kind of get what they're trying to do, but it seems like such a stupid way to do it. That's not what I wanted. I want media. I need media, my files, cigar pens. I downloaded this earlier in preparation. I just didn't, print it. Okay. Long lower barrel band. It's right here. Ugh. Ugh, the glue on this is just awful. It's awful. I gotta get it fixed. Should have done this on the lathe, but I did not. It's like gummy. Do I put this back on the lathe? That's the right way to do it. It's not assembled yet. I could. I'm putting it back on the lathe. I'm gonna just, you know what? I have 1500. I'm gonna hit it with 1500. That's all I can do. I'll have to go get it. But what a cluster. I would say that I'm gonna have a word with Harbor Freight, but this is literally the cheapest super glue you can buy, so I guess maybe they've come home to roost or something. This was number, oof, I don't know. This was also number oof. Well, let's see which one it fits. Looks like that one. no, I don't need that yet. I need this. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, Juan, you missed a whole, probably 30 minutes of me screwing with the finish, trying to get it right. This 1500 is basically soft leather. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't see shit, can you? Sorry. Oh, yeah, you can. Ah, man, I just wasn't at the camera. Jeez. Jeez. What a maroon. Here's these damn lines again, man. It's like, I mean, these are deep lines. I'm gonna have to take it back down to like, with 220 or 400. Well, what you drawing, bud? Fucking bullshit. Why? I don't know why there's a line. Look at this line. Where did it come from? Getting pissed off and fucking my stuff up. Now this whole thing is messed up. like the worst finishing that I've ever done. And I'm counting like when I was brand new. How long have I been at this? It's 8:15. I mean, I started making this pen at 7:15, and I know I was done turning it within 20 minutes. This has all been finishing. Probably half an hour of this. Just bullshit. I'm not fucking with the glue again. It'll be a couple layers of shellac, and that's final. Was that 220 or 120 I just did? That was 220. All right. Fresh 400. I'm going to burnish it again. I swear to God, this thing's fucked up again. Okay. What's a hooglin? Or a yuglin? Or jugglin? Ooh. My mic almost fell off. Alright, this is back to where I was half an hour ago. Nothing for it but to open the newest bottle of shellac, which is over here. Faster? Oh, you know what? I remember seeing that. I forgot that's what it was called, man. Sorry. A fantasy creature made out of a walnut. Now, are you going to do a whole series of these guys where there's like a pecan race, or pecan if you're in the South, or like a peanut race, or whatever, coconut mans? I think you should. I'm shaking the crap out of this thing because I want to make sure that it's well, very well shook up. You're fine. Yeah, that's fine. I don't blame you. Alright, some shellac. For the love of God. Haven't done it this way in a little while. Let's see if this makes it any better. Certainly gets a lot more on in one spot, which wasn't exactly what the goal was. Well, it's shiny. And that was the goal. I'm exhausted. I still got to put this thing together. I want to do it one more coat because why not? I think you should, man. I think that'd be good. You could, in fact, do any kind of fruits. And I think, in particular, Peach Pit Warriors would be super dope. They'd have all them crenellations on there. Yep. Fuck! I'm done. Sort of. It's not done the way I wanted it to be done, but I'm going to call it done. Put this away. Let's move the camera. Well, no. First, I got to get this off. I forgot to burnish again. Oh well, it's fine. It is very smooth. It's like glass. Like, I keep thinking I'm not holding it. Because it's like I've lost my grip on it. Peach fuzz? No, man, the Peach Pit. You know what the Peach Pit looks like. It's got all them little lines in it and shit. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. That's just me, though. Who knows? Hey, if you ever want to make these guys a reality and you need little tiny weapons made, just remember that you got a friend. What do that? The added difficulty now of having to deal with a broken camera. All right. Setting up. Just setting up. Don't mind me. Do. Cool beans. So, time for the instructions again. All right. Blank preparation. I did that. How about me putting it together? Press the plate. Okay, let me set everything up. First of all, you can get the fuck out of here. These are my microphone instructions, and I don't need them now. I'm gonna put a paper towel down because I'm just wasting the crap out of them today. All right. At first, I didn't do it like this. I thought this was silly, but this is a good idea to set everything up so you know where all your parts are. It makes it really easy to put everything in. So I got the tip. All right, and the nib adapter is here. I did decide to go with the antique silver, by the way. Just makes the most sense. It's a pretty dark pen. It's part of the reason that all those scratches and shit showed up so much. Tell you what, I've had an idea that I'm going to print out a poster of all the different assembly instructions for what I use, so I can, like, a quick reference, right? Although soon enough, I suppose I'll have them all memorized. But never mind that. But I got to tell you, I'm not going to be using the ones from Exotic Blanks because they just don't have the level of detail that I would expect. So, like the center adapter, this little thing has these threads on one side. Those aren't in the picture. It's only because I have done a couple of these that I have any confidence that I have these in the right place. And they're not showing the mechanism. I forget what they call that. Alright. Press the plated tip adapter with black trim ring into lower end of the long barrel. Now, all of the websites do this. They talk about these trim rings as though they are universal, when in fact they are not. For this does not have a plated or a black trim ring. It has a silver one, the same color as the rest. In fact, nothing here has a black ring except that, and that's not really a ring, it's a tube. So they're just full of shit across the board. Also, they call this a tip adapter there, and here they call it a nib adapter. It's bad praxis. Alright, let's get you in here. I'll stop bitching. Oh, am I going to break this pin? Is there too much glue on the inside? There might be. Though I tried to clean it all off, I may have failed to do so. I'm just going to inch it in. It doesn't help that I'm using this shitty clamp. It's a good clamp, it's just not for this. It's not good for this. I'm having trouble talking tonight. This is what I get for trying to stream without a beer. It took me almost 45 minutes to finish a pen. I can't talk. My nib tip adapter won't go in. Oh man, I can't see what you're saying at all. Yeah, there's a stupid ass pop-up from YouTube telling me to chat publicly because I'm logged in under a different account to watch this. Yeah, there's still a gap there. It's a significant gap too. I'm gonna have to get the file to the rest of these. I'm just afraid I'm gonna break it. And despite using the bushings, these are still not matching up, which sucks. Sorry. I get kind of tunnel vision-y focused on stuff. I had little bits of glue, rough bits of glue hanging off the edge here, which wouldn't have messed anything up, but it would have looked bad. Please loosen up and come out.
This whole thing is just coated with glue. That does not want to come out. Also, apparently my lathe is off center. You can see that tube is not in the center of the wood. All right, next part. The plated center adapter goes here. Let's see if it's even remotely close to going in on its own. Yeah, this one will be a little bit easier, I think. I was wrong. And now I can't get it out. All right, time to get the big clamp. I'm using this one more and more lately. I'm being too liberal with the glue, I guess. Cut into the rubber. All right. Well, those are both fully seated now. I can't read this. Place the plated center ring onto the black center post and press into the lower end of the short barrel. What? Okay, again, this is not black. All right, I've got glue hanging on this one too. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where Harlem fits? But none of it. Told you that was stuck in my head. Cool. Let's try this. Actually, let me just take, yeah, see, there was a whole ridge of glue in this. Sorry, I'm not super talkative. I really can't read whatever you wrote last, Juan. Mr. Ruiz. Whoa. That sounded a lot like blank breaking. What the hell? Why? I'm super paranoid. I've broken a blank or two like this. I mean, so I've done my best to get all this glue off. when I broke them in the past, I like forgot that step. So like that was on me, but this is God, this is harrowing. This has been a hell of a pen. I'm charging him appropriately though, so it's okay. Okay. Yep, okay. That one's all closed up. Now it should just be the cap. And yes. I'm gonna close the clip up some. I don't know why it's so fat. It's terrible. Look at this gap. Usually clips come too narrow. This is very wide. There we go. I mean, you need it to be narrower than the barrel so that it actually has some tension on it. And hey, it doesn't matter at all where this goes. I actually don't think that's going to be good enough either. Cool. Ugh. Finally, one that went in the way I expected it to. All right, we're almost done. That's the wrong end. That goes there. Oh, a stink bug. Hey, buddy. Get off me. Oh, he got off me. Climbed on my chair. Press the clip assembly. No, drop the pencil mechanism into the lower barrel and thread the tip onto the threaded tip of the pencil mechanism. Yes, but which way does the thing go? That's right. That goes there. Alright, now I'm going to try to line the grain up. Which should be somewhat easy. Okay. She's done. Nearly. I need to, why doesn't this want to fit on here? Sorry, it's the part of the program where I stare intently at my pen. Anyway, look, it's done. I think it looks pretty snappy. It works like this. Alright, as I said, this was harrowing, and I hated it. What a terrible time this was. Definitely only streaming with beer from now on. If I cancel a stream, it's because I'm out of beer. Where'd that stink bug go? I don't want to piss him off and smell bad later. Oh, you couldn't see anything. Sorry. How about that? Pretty pen. I mean, it is very pretty. God, it sucked putting it together. Anyways, I'm gonna stop now. Finally, I put my regular glasses back on so I can see. There's dust all over these. Hey, so here's the spiel. If you enjoyed this, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and also share it. Tell your friends. I do have a contest going where when I hit 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'm going to give a bunch of stuff away. I'm going to give away 3 pens to random subscribers on the list. It's taking a lot longer than I wanted it to. I don't know. I don't know what's up. I've got almost 2,000 followers on Facebook and I don't know, 800 and something I think on Instagram. I got less than 50 on YouTube. I need 100 before I can have a custom URL, and like, I need that for business cards and stuff. I can't tell people to go to youtube.com/channel/bunch of letters. I say this every time. It's the same joke. I'm rambling. I'm also tired. Sorry. Yeah. If you like this stuff, please support me by following any of my stuff or sharing it. I'm all over the place. You probably know that if you're here, so tell your friends. Share. That helps. Now I got stuff all over the top of my laptop box. Maybe I can get to it without causing too much of a problem. Yeah, I can. Cool. Well, I have been the Splintersmith. This has been Pensday. Specifically, a ebony and antique silver cigar pen Pensday. I had a good time, despite all of the trouble. It was still fun. So, see ya.